Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, well, we're all hanging in there, and thank you for all the well wishes and the prayers and the good vibes and all of that. We're hanging in there. So, more doctor's appointments and hopefully more answers and good news, and we'll see. Getting a little stronger every day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my last video. Husband had a heart attack, but we're okay. All right. I told you the last diamond press. Gosh, you can find my words here. Last diamond press release, I got a couple of things, and that's it. The release before, I didn't get anything. I know, go figure. I've got so much diamond press, it's just coming out the ears. Let me tell you. And so little story time here. I know, wobbling. That's how you say it. As my friend Deb in the UK says, I wobble too much. Anyway, I love her. My garage is full of stuff and that I've had forever, and it's good stuff. I just haven't been through it. It's stuff from the bakery and my stuff and just stuff. And so we're getting ready to I have a date. September 1st, we're going to start. New floors, new kitchen, new craft room. I'm hoping we're not going to build onto the house yet because of all the stuff going on. And, but my house has to be emptied. I have to move out of my house completely because we're going to paint, new baseboards, new floors, all of that stuff. And he says, be out of the house. So I really don't want to rent a storage unit. So I'm hoping to get everything in the garage. Don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm fingers crossed. But I got to get a bunch of stuff out of there. So I'm getting ready to have a big sale. And my crafty stuff, I'm going to be purging some of it. If you're not signed up on my new Facebook page, because I haven't had a Facebook page for my crafty stuff, please do so. I think it's linked below. If not, I'll make sure it's on there. But it's called, on Facebook, it's called Me and You and Glue. And you'll see my little face on there, and you'll see my favorite flowers, ranunculus. Anyway, I just kind of put that together. That's just starting. So I think I'm going to be selling some stuff on there. And I'll probably be selling some stuff on McCary, but I'll give you guys first chance on my website. On the Facebook page. So go over there and like it, follow it, whatever you do, and tell me hello. And, anyway, yeah, because I just, you guys know, a lot of you guys are in the same boat, whoever dies with the most scrapbook stuff, crafty stuff wins, right? Well, I'm going to win right now. So, I don't want to do that. I don't want to win. So anyway, if you'll sign up for me, or like I said, go like it, say hi, all of that, really appreciate it. And, I'll let you know when I start posting stuff on there. But yeah, it's exciting. Okay. Enough wobbling. All right. So not that I've fallen out with Diamond Press by any means. Love Diamond Press, one of my favorite companies. I use my little marquee. If you don't have one of those, you should. It's their little die cutting machine that is super fantabulous. Use that sucker all the time. And anyway, their quality, I'm not paid by any means. I don't get anything. I've reviewed a couple of things for them, which was great. I tried out to be on their design team twice, and they turned me down twice. So, yeah. I'm not bitter. No, I'm not. But I don't know. The last release before this, the second to the last release, just didn't grab me. So, anyway, this last release got a few things. Here we go. You ready? So this is, I want to add, I'm not like one of those that like V&A. V&A Creates. A lot of you are V&A fans. Me too. She can open this up, look at it, and go, okay, start grabbing paper and do something. I can't do that. I guess I'm just not that talented. I have to stop and think about it. I have to study it. I have to chew on it a little bit and then kind of figure it out. That's probably why I don't make videos daily, multiple times a day like V&A does. So I've been chewing on this a little bit, so that's why I opened it up, and got to pet it and chew on it. And I still don't quite know, you know, I'm going to have an idea, but so we're going to get there. So this is called, what's it called? Popsicles. There you go. Pretty straightforward. Has lots of neat die pieces, die cuts, dies. Die cuts are what comes out of a die. These are dies, not die cuts. And so the instructions on how to put things together, which you kind of need that because looking at it, you can kind of figure it out, but this sure helps. And then it has the sentiments. So you have your stamps, your sentiments, your dies. This has, you are as sweet as they make them. Hope your birthday is as sweet as you. Love you, Pop. You make me smile. Sending smiles. Have a sweet day. The perfect pair. Let's celebrate you. XO heart. The coolest. You're so sweet. Thanks. And then, like I said, all the different popsicles you could make. So I just thought this was really cute for various reasons. You get a little credit card. No, it's little tool, which I save all these, excuse me, to help with your little adhesive dots. And these are, so when you peel this back, you see all those little dots? Those are adhesive. So you'll have your die cut, you lay it on here, cover that back up, and you can rub it with this, and these little dots adhere to the back of your paper. Just something they've been promoting. So you get a couple of sheets with your set. You always get a marquee cutting folder, which if you don't have the marquee, save these, give them to somebody that does. Use these as a paint palette, sell them on Etsy, I don't know. But anyway, love those. And like I said, I have a slew of these because I have a slew of Diamond Press. And some of these I give to Maddie at the Dulcimer store that's right next to us. And he has a big punch and he makes guitar picks out of them. So that's kind of cool. All right, then we have, like I said, all of our dies to make just tons of different popsicles. And, oh, and there's more. More. And it cuts out some of the words. And then we have our stamps. And I read those to you. Those are nice size. We have little baby popsicles. Little baby popsicle. We have little sprinkles. XO with a little heart. Anyway, really cute. And then you get little sprinkles. Fun bright colors. And you get some, it's called Clear Glaze. Dimensional Medium. Diamond Press. It's, what's it like? You guys know what I'm talking about. We sell it at the store all the time. I'll think of it in a minute, or I'll put it in up there. But anyway, it goes on. It's a little thick, and it goes on kind of cloudy. And you put it, you know, like if you want your drippies to be shiny like drippies, put that on, and it'll pretty much stay where you put it. It's kind of like icing a cookie, and it'll go on cloudy, and then as it dries, it takes quite a while to dry, like overnight. And as it dries, it becomes clear. Really cool. So you can do your little drippies with this, and then you got a little sprinkles. Very cool. All right. So I'm going to get to cutting. Oh, and I'm going to be using the newest Diamond Press. It's called Sweet Sunshine. Their paper. It's printed cardstock, double-sided, 60 sheets. All of their collections before has been a lot thinner. And I was looking through there and I pulled a couple of sheets out and I didn't realize that's thick stuff. I mean, like you could make a card base out of this. So this is, does it even say? Nope. But I mean, that's like, I would say a good 80-pound paper. I mean, that's nice stuff. So I'll have to score it and fold it and see how that does, see if it cracks or anything, and make a card base out of one of them. But anyway, I pulled a couple of these just to see, because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But there's some of the prints, just really happy stuff, springy stuff. And so I thought, yay, I'm going to use this. All right. So, you know my MO. I'm just going to start cutting a bunch of these out. I'm thinking a slimline card so I can put lots of popsicles on there. And I made my handy dandy. These are my little color swatches because I was not feeling real crafty one day. And so I thought, oh, I need to do something productive. And this is all my Spellbinders paper, which I love the Spellbinders paper. Love, love, love. Cuts like a dream. Great colors. And so I went through, I have a big tag punch, I punched them, and I put the name on there and then their little number. So when I need to order some more. And as I was cleaning, oh my gosh, I just ordered some papers because I went through, did all this. I saw the ones I didn't have. So I went on Spellbinders, ordered the ones I didn't have. And then as I'm cleaning, I found the ones I didn't have that I'd ordered, that Shirley had ordered at the store for me. So anyway, not like I'm not going to use it. But anyway, this is great paper. It's a good 65, 80 pound paper. Really nice. And then, like I said, great colors. And then I love how on their website they have the colors that kind of go together. Really cool. So I put them in Roy G. Biv order, sort of, kind of. And anyway, this is just really nice. It hangs up over here, and I just love it. So it makes it a little easier when I'm trying to, like when I was doing my flowers and all that. But anyway, so yeah, and I have other colors, all of that. But so I'm going to pick out some colors. I'm going to cut out a bunch of stuff, and I'll be back. Okay, my little crafty friends, I've been cutting. I just started, I kind of picked out a color palette. I used my little swatches and picked out a few items, and the pastel thing just kind of came to light, and here we go. I'm going to cut out several because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I was thinking about it, and I thought, we need a little pizzazz. I like inking the edges. I like adding a little something, something to it. So these are the little popsicle sticks, and I just ink this a little bit, just on the edge, to make it look a little more popsicle stickish. And there's one that I didn't. So if you want to keep yours neat and clean and all of that, power to you. And I may, who knows. But I was thinking, Lisa Horton, which I love Lisa, her interference inks, which are fabulous. I mean, fantastico. So I thought, let's get some out and see. So I did I may have to do it again so I can remember what I did. Okay, I think it's the purple. This crushed velvet shimmer is this one on the pink. No. Is that one right there. And then here it is on the dark brown, so it's kind of a gold color. So I may do a little highlight on there. Thinking. And then there's one of them. I'll have to do it again, I'm sure. But anyway, it's blue here on the dark, and then brown here. And then I forget which one's the purple. But anyway, I'll have to do it again and figure out which color's which. But I may add a little something to it. So I like the orange. We could do the orange like dreamsicle. There's a little bit of yellow if we wanted to, but I'm liking the orange. So it's orange on the pink and kind of orange on this peachy color. So we'll see. All right. Like I said, I may have to swatch those out again to figure out what the what. All right. So of course I have lots here. And I was looking through the papers. I picked out several here. I like this one and this one. So I was mulling it around. And this is what I came up for one of the cards. That. And then the pink one. And I'm just going to do the one popsicle on this one. The pink one. And then, of course, we'll have the stick on there. I don't know if I'm going to ink the edges or not. I may just leave it clean, because with this one, we're actually going to use this glaze, clear glaze, and sprinkles. And then on the other one, I'm still mulling over. This is what I cut out. I was thinking slimline. And there's that piece. And then, because I like matting, And then there's that, which it would go with all of those. So I don't know if I'm going to line them up across here or if we're going to do it long ways and then kind of do a little zhuzhin like that. And I don't know if I'm going to ink the edges or not. Oh, I'm still mulling that one over. So let me put this one to the side because that one we don't know yet. And let me scoot these over. This one goes. I am going to have to ink this one a little bit. I'll get probably my Simon Hurley inks. But there's a little bottom piece there, and I thought if I could just hit it with a darker green, that would look cool. And then this one, that's my base. And then this is my colored popsicle there. And then here's another one. And then here's this one that has the lines, you know, that you could break apart. And then here's just a plain popsicle. And then we have one with a little zhuzhi on the top. And then we have like a bomb pop, which you could totally do the red, white, and blue, which I'm thinking. And then I cut out a whole bunch of popsicle sticks over here. All right, well, let's just put this one together. I think we're going to leave this one clean and neat without shading anything because we are going to use the glaze on that. Let's open this up, maybe. Hold your ears. So that's what it looks like. Ooh, that's pretty runny. Okay, we'll hope for the best. If not, it's paper. We'll do it again, right? All right, so let me go ahead and glue this down. Let me glue all my pieces down. I'm not going to glue this down. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to glue this together. And I'll glue my popsicle stick on there, and then we'll come back and do the clear glaze. But let me glue this together. Okie doke. So I have this glued down. That's our card base. And then I have the chocolate drippies on there and the popsicle. And I went ahead, instead of using, you know, like the one that I had inked a little bit, I'm just going to keep this one really clean looking. Let's get this over to the side. Okay. So we're going to try the liquid glaze. And like I said, it's pretty runny. So fingers crossed, but let's see. So it came with a safety seal. I took all of that off, and there's another seal. I took it off. So let's just try a little bit here and see what we have. See how much it moves. Okay, it's staying in place pretty well. For being so, well. Trying to make a little line around here. A little trough. Seems to be staying okay. Get it right up to the edge. And you kind of want to make, I mean, you don't want it really flat. So you're going to add some where it's kind of bubbled up. Just doing the outlining right now. So what I did was I put a little bit down, and then I didn't squeeze anymore, and I just kind of drug it around. And now I'm squeezing. A little bit. And you can see how it's kind of foggy. And you don't want bubbles in there. Because I know with the stuff that we sell at the store, it's a lot thicker. And you can really make it dimensional. If you have a bubble, put this up, squeeze it just a little bit, and then suck that bubble up. That's one way to get those. Sometimes you can poke them. Okay, this isn't going to let you do a... Come on. A thick coating. Come on, bubble. Oh, let's try that trick. There we go. Yeah, it will just drip. See if you hold it upside down. No squeezing. It just drips. That's how thin it is. See if I can get that bubble. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. You can see it's a little hazy. So it will dry clear. And I don't want to put any sprinkles on it right yet, because I'm afraid with that weight of those sprinkles, it will cause it to ooze on out of my border there. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit. Just trying to poke that bubble, and I added one. There we go. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'll add a few sprinkles. All right, I'm going to do that. It'll probably take a little while, so I will be back. Okay, let's get these cards finished. If I repeat myself, I'm sorry. I had to take a little break. Had some appointments today, and AJ and I did... Wow, that's a lot of shadow there. AJ and I did some DIY projects. So anyway, I'll tell you about those later. But anyway, okay. So we did this little number here, and you see this shiny. It's not as thick as I wanted it to be as far as the gel, the clear glaze. The stuff that we sell in the store, it's a lot. I mean, you can really make it thick if you wanted to. But this is okay. And then I added the little sprinkles on there. It warps it just a little bit, so I would put another layer of cardstock behind it just to make it a little bit thicker. I just put in the foam. I doubled up my foam, so when I lay it down, it'll straighten out a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and glued all these together. Let's work on this first card. So I have all that down, and we're going to place this probably in the middle. What did I do here? Which one did I decide to do? I don't remember which one I was going to do. I cut out two, and I did the opposite color so I could offset it. I think this is the one I picked here, but that's a lot of orange. It's okay. And then you're so sweet there. Well, let me think. Because depending on which one I use as to where I put this. Because I want to offset it just a little bit, maybe. That's cute. I like that. Let me see what this one looks like. You're so sweet. We could just put that one on the side there. Oh, I like that better. Yep, I think we're going to do that. And then use this one on the slim line. Oh, that's a lot of orange. Okay, we're just going to go for it. Because I like the way that looks. Okay, let me look one more time. Because I can't remember which one I was going to do. I think I was going to do this one, but it was so much orange. But it's going to be so much orange there. And there's not a lot of pink. Oh, decisions. We could just do that. And pop it up. That other one fits better, doesn't it? No, either one. Nope, I like it up there a little bit better. And then we could put some foam tape behind it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put the other one together and see what we think. All right, this is what I chose for this one. Well, let's go ahead and put this down. I'm going to use score tape. Put this on here. Well, while I'm doing this, I have to tell you. So our little DIY project was, if you've seen some of my other videos, I have windows here and here, and big bird feeders out there, hummingbird feeders, and the squirrels have been very relentless on, yeah, they get in the bird feeder. One of them, I had one of those cone things over it, but it slipped down so he can jump over it. Oh, I don't know, they're crazy. All right, I'm going to put it on like this. I'm going to dog ear it. And then I got another bird feeder, and so my husband put it on the fence, which I'm like, why did you do that? Because it's just very easy for them to get on it now. But anyway, so the stinking little thing figured out that there's sugar water in the hummingbird feeders. And he's been tipping it over, drinking the sugar water. Is that not crazy? Probably gotta trim that a little more. That's all right. Stick that down and then pull it. It's not going to go anywhere. So one of them, one of my big bird feeders, because it, the joints and the water and all that stuff, well, it rusted and then it broke off. And it's a really nice one. So we got both bird feeders. And I saw this on the Insta Face stuff. And you get, big pots, planter pots. And you put quick drying cement. Is there a spot on that? Yeah, we'll use this one. In the bottom. And then you put the base of your bird feeder, all that. Anyway, in there. It sets up really quickly. And then, and of course, you don't fill it all the way with cement. One, you couldn't move it. But because one small bag, literally small bag, is 60 pounds. Crazy. And I did get pretty big pots. But anyway, so we mix the cement, we set those down in there, and there's still a lot of room left. And then we're going to fill it up full of dirt tomorrow once it completely sets up, and then flowers around the bottom of it. So I'll have to, one of the next videos, I'll have to show you some pictures because I think it's going to turn out really cute. I'm excited about it. And, so with that much cement, I don't have to worry about them tipping over in the wind or anything else that may cause them to tip over. And I scrubbed them down really good to get, the rust and dirt off of them. And then I sprayed it really well with clear Rust-Oleum to keep it from rusting. And so I was on Amazon looking for more. I want to see if they had anything new to keep the stinking squirrels off of it. And they do. They have this little, instead of the cone, they have this little tube thing that's pretty long that fits on there. And you don't have to take your bird feeder apart. Anyway, it just fits on there and does something. And then I guess it's just enough where they can't get a grip and it's too far for them to jump. I don't know. We're going to see. All right, I'm going to put a little paper clip right here to hold this shut while I figure out the placement of things. I think I'm going to use the smaller ones. I have these, and I did, can you see the little bit of gold? I used the interference ink, Lisa Horton's interference ink, just a little something, something. And then I did the same thing on this one, just on the edge, just to get a little something, something. And then all these, I went ahead and inked the edges. So you can see there's just a little bit of highlight. This was the same color as this, and then I used my wonderful Simon Hurley inks and darkened that up a little bit. And then when I was playing around, I decided that I think I'm liking the non-inked side better. I don't know. We'll see. Probably because that is so white. So I just inked the edge, the end. So we could either do that, where it looks like a popsicle stick, or that side. And I think I'm going to use this side. I didn't attach them yet because I don't know. I got to see how far up I need to go. But anyway, so they should, AJ stood there and held the poles, but it set up really quick. And this one I did the same thing. the interference ink, and then I added some Simon Hurley's ink on the edges to give it just a little dimension. Anyway, so we played music and talked, and I let the dogs in and out and all that while she stood there holding that. And then, like I said, it did set up pretty quick, you know, enough where we could let go, and it's, you know, outside continuing to do its thing. Anyway, so I'm all excited about it. And keeping the stinking squirrels out of there. All right. I'm liking that. And so here is the You're So Sweet. We could just pop that in the middle. We could leave it and pop it on the inside. Or just do one on the... That's kind of cute, though. I don't know. Does it need something? Let's see what this one looks like. I don't know. That looks pretty cute. But should I... Is that too much orange? Should I switch these two? And then do the You're the Coolest. Or just do it in the middle. Okay, I'm liking that. And then, so that's going to work out because I can use that. All right, let me finish this one. And let me go ahead and glue these together. I just stamped it with Versamark and used black embossing powder, the detailed on that. I need my, let's see, let me move you up just a little bit. Buckle your seatbelt there. Okay. I have been using this, so I put the lid on it. You don't have to, but let me see where I am. Anyway, then I repotted some plants. Show a little more there. And there. And that probably should be popped up too. Let me go ahead and do this one while we're working on it. Because you know, when you buy the flowers from wherever, they don't have great soil in it, and it's like you have to water it 2 or 3 times a day to keep it alive, and we don't play that game. Yes, I love to water and I love to dig in the dirt and all of that, but anyway, they were just wilting. I mean, very quickly. So I bought some of those hanging basket with the mossy, meshy bottom thing, and then some good dirt so it would hold the water, hold the moisture in there. All right. So we're going to pop that up. Let's see where we're going to place this. Oh, I just think that's cute. All right. And again, I doubled these up because this is Hunky Dory foam adhesive, and it's not really thick, and I wanted it, you know, up a little bit more. So I just doubled it up. Make sure that's, yep, I like that. And that needs a little piece. Let me grab my foam. Well, it doesn't have to be. Does it need to be? Because that's popped up. Oh my gosh. The decisions of card making. Okay, let's just go flat, since that's flat. I mean, since that's raised up. And you know, I could go either way. It's just whatever, just floats your boat. It's your little world. But anyway, it was nice to get that done. And then that little John Deere and sunflower birdhouse. I'll have to insert pictures next video of all this. So I scrubbed it really good. I used those non-abrasive scrubbers. They were on the Shark Tank or something, I think. Anyway, so they're non-abrasive. And I got a lot of that rust and stuff off. Let it dry really well, and then I hit it with that clear Rust-Oleum. Do you know Rust-Oleum clear comes in matte, satin, and glossy? I didn't know that. Ooh, I'm liking that. All right. And then let's start gluing these together, the little popsicle sticks. And these would be all cute. Popped up, or every other one popped up. All right, let me finish gluing these together. I'll be right back. All right, we're all glued down. I put some foam adhesive on the back of my The Coolest Ever. And I think we're just gonna put it like right in the middle. Yep. I think these turned out really cute. And I mean, I always cut way more than I need with all these collections. But it's nice because you can make more than one card. Or I have a little pretty good size container with all these bits and pieces that I can use later on. Oh, that's cute. Let me take that off. Ta-da! We are done. And then I'll stamp something in the middle. I'll probably, there are some little popsicles here, little XO, some hearts, The Coolest Ever. You could do something else. Let's Celebrate You. And then maybe those. And then on the envelopes, I always like to stamp a little something, you know, to give you a little hint of maybe what's in there. So there's that one. And there is that one. And then, like I said, we have a few more pieces left over that we could use on another card, or 2 or 3. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to all my wool bling. And I'll have pictures of some of my DIY stuff in the next video. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. My numbers are slowly going up. Makes me feel good. And thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time. Bye for now.